Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Code with Sunny, and today we will be discussing the very first problem of daily lead code challenge of April, and the problem name is reverse string. It is an easy problem. Okay, so as the problem name suggests, we need to reverse the string that would be given to us, and also there is one extra condition that if you may follow, that would be good. You must do this by modifying the input array in place with O of 1 extra memory. Okay, so we need to reverse this string without using any extra space. Okay, and obviously the time complexity would remain O of n, where n is the length of the string. Okay, so let's take an example and understand how the things will work. Suppose we have this first character S0, second character S1, third character, fourth character, sorry, it would be S3 and it would be S2. Now suppose we need to reverse this string where Si represents the ith character from the very beginning. Okay, now the reversed string would look something like this. Their characters would look like this: S2, S1, then finally S0. Okay, now if we want to reverse the string, and like this is the final representation. Okay, this is the final representation, and this is the original representation. Okay, now if you look out the characters, like which characters are swapped with which characters, like there are some certain sequence of characters, pair of characters that are being swapped. You can see S0 is swapped with S4 and S1 is swapped with S3 and S2 remains as it is. Similarly, S3 is swapped with S1 and S4 is swapped with S0. Okay, so you can see if you need to do this problem in O of 1, you need to swap the characters present at S0 with S4. Okay, and similarly you need to swap the characters of S1 and S3, their positions, and S2 remains as it is. Okay, so you will write down the condition. Let me write down the algorithm. Initialize L as 0 and R as the length of string minus 1 if you consider a zero based indexing, and you will iterate till L is strictly less than R. When the length of the string is odd, L never coincides with R. Like L should remain strictly less than R. And like when the string length is odd, you will have one character that would remain as it is. Okay, so we will write while L less than R, and we will swap. Okay, so then we should write down the condition of swap L, and like Lth character, like L is actually the index and R is actually the index, so we need to swap S of L and S of R. Okay, and while they do that, we need to move out to the next positions, which is actually L plus plus and R minus minus. Okay, so when L reaches to like L and R has their separation less than or equal to 1, then we need to stop it, right? Like when this condition is fulfilled, up to that we need to swap the character. So let's look out how we need to implement it. So L remains 0 and R remains the end position. So while L less than R, swap their positions, the characters present at the position. So the time complexity of this solution is O of n, and since we are using a constant extra space, the space complexity of the solution becomes O of 1. So let's submit this code and check it out whether this will work fine or not. Yeah, you can see it is working fine. So if you guys have still any doubts, you can reach out to us through the comment section of the video, and thank you for watching this video.